In this video, I'll show you how to go from a plain English description to a fully configured, production-ready workflow in under 2 minutes. We'll use the workflow agent to generate a workflow, refine it on a visual canvas, and look at the generated Python SDK code. From the Workflows dashboard, I'll click Create Workflow. This opens the workflow builder with an empty canvas and the sidebar showing all available triggers and actions: Kubernetes, AWS, GitHub, Slack, Jira, PagerDuty, and more. I'll click Describe Workflow in Natural Language to open the workflow agent. I want to create a workflow to automate incident response for my Kubernetes cluster, so I'll type the following prompt. When a pod is in crash loop backoff in the production namespace, trigger an RCA and generate a fix. If it's a YAML fix, post the RCA to the incidents channel in Slack, wait for approval in the platform ops channel, then apply the fix to the cluster. If it's a code fix, create a pull request in GitHub, notify the instance channel, and create a Jira ticket in the infra project. I'm describing exactly what I want. A Kubernetes incident triggers root cause analysis, and depending on the fix type, the workflow branches. One path applies a YAML fix with approval, the other opens a pull request. I'll hit Command+Enter to generate. The agent built the entire workflow. We have a pod crash loop backoff trigger filtered to the production namespace, a trigger RCA and generate fix action, a condition that checks if the fix is an application level fix, and 2 branches, each wired with the right template variables. Now let me refine this on the canvas. I'll click the trigger block. Here I can filter to specific clusters and namespaces. It's already set to my production namespace from my input, but I can add a second namespace. Let's add staging as well. Now this workflow fires for both production and staging. Let me check the Slack notification. The channel is set to incidents, and the message template uses variables from the RCA step, like incident title, root cause, and recommended fix. I'll check the variables dropdown to see what's available. The variable picker shows the data that can be used at this step's position. I can see the trigger variables and the RCA outputs. I also want to page the on-call team if it's a code fix. So I'll drag a PagerDuty create alert action from the sidebar and drop it after the Slack notification. After connecting it, I can set severity to critical and use the incident title as the alert title. The toolbar shows the cooldown is set to 24 hours, so this won't fire repeatedly for the same pod. The code panel shows the equivalent Python SDK code, generated live as I build on the canvas. Every trigger, action, condition, and approval gate maps to a typed method. You can see the trigger with namespace filters, the condition checking if it's an application failure, and the Slack approval gate. This code can be copied, version controlled, and deployed. It's the same workflow, just a different interface. I'll copy this to use later in a CI pipeline and hit Save and Activate. That's it. We went from plain English to a running workflow with branching logic, approval gates, and multi-integration actions in under 2 minutes. If you want to build workflows to automate incident response, cloud provisioning, CI/CD pipelines, security, and more, you can get started with $1,000 in usage credits at usekestrel.ai.